Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back. It's Pharaoh, and in today's video we will be talking about how to get crystals. I think I might have done this video before, I'm not sure, so if I have, I'm just going to do it again. The things that everyone needs. So personally, I've been just pissing these things away on whatever I wanted. Haven't bought any premium packs before, but I have bought, I guess technically, premium pack 2. I've bought 2 of these, I think. Yeah, I think I've bought 2 of those. I've done videos on pissing away, like 10,000 of them on the lucky boxes. I just did a video pissing away 3,000 of them here. I haven't spent any money. When I say bought, I mean just buying the lucky boxes. Yeah, I've spent $0 in this account, by the way. Still haven't. I want to get maybe one of these packs if I can. Something in there. But yeah, definitely totally free to play so far. But yeah, the shop is always a way to get them. In here, you can just buy them for cash. This is the worst value. I think these get free ones is like you have to download other games and play them to a certain point. I don't know if that stuff actually works. But yeah, you can buy them in here. This is definitely the worst way to get them. It's one of the fastest. You can get them from things like this. You can get them here. And based on the current rate of the game, like $100 is worth 3,000 crystals. So when you look at something like this where it's $50 and you're not getting 1,500 crystals, you are getting other things. So it's like a balancing act. Would you prefer to have this or the extra 250 crystals? It's kind of up to you. I think everyone can pretty much agree that they would just spend 250 crystals to get just the 2 LD scrolls alone. But yeah, same thing over here. You're missing out on 500, but you're getting the LD scrolls, which I prioritize those above pretty much any other scroll because it just it's extremely hard to get any Nat 4s or Nat 5s that are LD. But again, there's all this stuff in here, and yeah, it's just a trade-off thing. Seeing about what you want. Same thing here, $100, and you get 2,500 instead of 3,000. But you get a bunch of this other stuff. You get a guaranteed Nat 5. The Reap Stones are pretty worth. The Devilmon are great too. But so there's different things there for crystals too. But in terms of just free-to-play stuff, there are kind of 3 different areas, 3 different main areas that you can get crystals. The first best way that I would say is just completing your events and your daily missions. I'm just going to put those 2 together. The daily missions, you get like 3 crystals or something. I think, or maybe it's more. Maybe you get more than 3 crystals, but you get some crystals for the daily missions, I think, and then you have an opportunity to get them in different events. This might not be one of those particular events. We can see about week 2 or 3. Yeah, so maybe not this one, but you're getting a bunch of other stuff in there. Let's see if we got any here. I know in one of the collab ones we just had, we got a ton of them. This is a great place to get energy too, which is what I suspect most people need the crystals for anyway. So, just completing the events, you're getting so much energy back for completing the different events that you're saving a lot of crystals anyway. So there's 50 crystals here, 100 crystals there. So there's crystals for doing these different things here, and so on. There's every event is different in its own way, but that's a great place to get crystals. Great passive way to get crystals. I thought you used to get, so you get 25 crystals for fighting in the arena 5 times, which is very easy. And that kind of takes me into the next thing. If you come in here and you do your rival battles, you're getting 3 crystals, 2 crystals for a bunch of this stuff. You get the glory points as well, which you need those anyway. So doing these as frequently as they come up is just the best thing that you can do. You're going to get a ton of crystals from there. And the crystal drop rate is actually pretty good for arena just in general. It's pretty nice. So a good place to get it is in there. That's the second place. And then the third place is guild content. I guess the world boss, I think you can get I think you can get crystals in here. Yeah, you can get a few crystals, nothing amazing. You get crystals from Trial of Ascension. I guess I should say that. This is like a fourth thing, I guess. It's only once a month, but you can get 400 crystals from there, and then extra crystals every 5 stages. And the amount of crystals you're getting is going up every 5 stages, every 15, 25, 35, 45, and so on. You're getting extra crystals, more crystals every time you go up. So TOA, I guess, is like a 4th place. But the 3rd place I was going to talk about is guild content. There's a ton of crystals available in here. I don't know if I can show... Okay, I don't think I can show the actual... the box rewards at the moment, but I'm pretty sure you can get crystals in here. You get a crap ton of crystals. Yeah, we got totally smoked in this last one. By the way, we're looking for guildmates. We need probably 10 more people. We have like 10 good people now, and then I need to probably get some people out of the guild. So if you're watching this video and you need a guild and you're like middle game, preferably middle game. Like at this point, a lot of the other players in the guild are not beginners anymore. It's a lot of middle game people, or late games. Obviously, we'd love late game people too, but we need active guildmates for sure. So definitely check us out. Our name is this right here. So if you're interested, please apply. I'm going to start a Discord server relatively soon too, and set up a guild recruitment kind of thing in there too. And maybe that'll help, but yeah. Anyway, there's a ton of stuff available in here. I don't know if I can see. So I got 150 crystals in this A+ trophy box. Massive, and then you get, runes and other stuff. And you aren't going to get crystals every single time, but 150 crystals is a lot of extra crystals to get. And you're getting extra crystals on top of that just for going through and doing the thing at all. Like there's an extra, this is one reward, and then you get reward based on your performance, your contribution to your guilding. You'll see just massive. There's 50 here too. So 200 there in 4 different sieges. Pretty happy with that. I don't know if you can get crystal. Yeah, you definitely can get crystals in here. Yep, I got 30 here. I'm sure, yeah, he got 30, he got 100, 80 there. Like, there's a ton of crystals available in guild content. If you get in here and you do your guild content every day, there's some stuff in here too. I don't know if I can see I don't know if crystals are available in there, but yeah, definitely just do all of it that you can. Siege is a massive gain for crystals, but there's a lot of extra crystals sitting in the game. You just have to put in the time to complete this stuff. And now that I've pissed away all those crystals, and I finally have my late game Necro team together, and I'm able to farm this stuff in less than 10 minutes. Like it's like 8 minutes for me every 10 runs, so I can just slam through them really fast. So I don't have anything available for crystals right now, so I need to get all that stuff done myself, and I thought it might help you guys that are later on in the game. Just ending the video, I would never get this premium pack. This is terrible. Please don't ever do this. This particular pack here is you might be thinking in your head, wow, there's I could potentially get something out of 3 scrolls. I might as well. I've got a low amount of crystals anyway. Just save your crystals. I mean, if you're gonna get this, you're better off just getting this flat out. Yeah, I mean 3 here. This is basically a third of this, and you're getting 2 extra scrolls here. And technically, it's 75 more crystals. I understand how math works, but you're getting at least 1 extra scroll, really. And that's not a good value. Just don't get these 2 packs ever. You can get this if you want. I would not go super hard into it. I know the LD chase is real, but yeah, I've spent a decent amount of crystals on XP boosters, actually. That's definitely a good use. This is, I don't know why they even have this in here. This is like, they're just, trying to take your crystals from you if you don't know what you're doing. Fire Secret Dungeon, this doesn't make any sense. You can just craft this stuff in the crafting building for free. Just farm the resources, and you can craft a Fire Secret Dungeon on the fire day, or any other day. You can do light, dark, and so on, whatever day you're on. Attribute Dungeon too. I really wouldn't do this ever. It's just a bad idea. There's a lot of bad things you can waste crystals on. I've spent maybe 300 or 400 crystals on this at the most. I have not done this very often. I would try to not do this if you could, but for my particular circumstance, it just seemed to help me a lot. And these crafting materials here, the only one that I would get out of any of these is actually the rune pieces, because you get these at a slower rate than you can get any of the other three. So if you're really hard into crafting runes, hopefully you're farming a ton of the dungeons anyway, and you need to come here to get these because you have so many of these and just none of this left. Like that's the point where you would come in and maybe get this if you wanted to, and that's late to end game stuff anyway. Get your homunculus name right the first time. But yeah, there's a lot of bad stuff here to spend your resources on. When you summon a Nat 5, there's a different one that comes up here. It's 1,000 crystals for a Devilmon, 3 5-star Rainbow Mon, I don't know if there's mana in there, and then some of these Angel Mons for the Nat 5 element that you were able to pull. That's up to you. 1,000 crystals for a Devilmon and 3 5-star Rainbow Mon is kind of, if you're getting the crystals free to play anyway, and you really need the Devilmon and the Rainbow Mon just to help anyway, maybe that's good for you. That's really a personal value thing. I wouldn't knock anyone for getting it. A Devilmon, any free Devilmon that you can pick up is pretty good. So that's a little hard to say what's exactly right to do there, but anyway, that is all for this video. If I missed anything, just leave a comment down below. I think I pretty much went over everything. Obviously, you get random crystal drops from dungeons too, but doing your rivals, doing your dailies and your events, and doing your guild content, and then finishing TOA every month too, is going to give you just a ton of free crystals. So anyway, I'll see you guys next time.